Hello everyone, welcome back to Phasmophobia. So it's a new day, we have a whole bunch of new objectives. Discover the ghost type, buy items in the store, find the bone, and survive a hunting phase. Those should be easy. We have 5 hours to do them, but I'm not worried. I do want to try something a little different today. First of all, let's buy some items, just to make sure we can get that out of the way. What do we want? How about another flashlight, another sanity pill, and another EMF. We're slowly building up our loadout. We don't have enough money to really to be throwing away. We don't have enough money to throw everything in every time if we die occasionally, but we'll get there eventually. All right, so like I said, I want to try something a little different. We basically have custom 1 is set to, well, why does it say 0? It should be saying 5.18. Just a second. Is it not? Here, what if I hit apply? Well, I don't know why that's like that. Maybe if I change it around and go back. Apparently it didn't save. Did I need to do something to make that save? Okay, we'll have to rebuild that later. But anyway, I wanted to make a new type of difficulty, which I want to call kind of a safe nightmare mode. So we had like a enhanced professional mode. This is going to be a safe nightmare mode. And maybe we can say, can I name it? No, I can't name it. Preset it to nightmare, but then let's make it a lot easier. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. So sanity pill, we could make it restore much more, but we're gonna be losing a lot of points. What if we? Okay, so at 25, that's a 4. Going up to 35 is only losing 0.15. I think that's fine. Let's turn off drain speed a little bit. Look at this. This is only a 0.15. 0.05 to do that. Down just one step. You can't raise it above. But lowering your starting sanity early is a huge increase. So look at that. Would you rather have pills that restore 35 and drain at 1.5, but you start at 75? I think I would. Anyway, we're gonna turn sprinting on definitely, and I'm gonna say we can sprint a bit. No, that's such a loss. We'll say we can go. Look at that. Going down to 2 gives me 0.1. Going up to 3, I lose 1.5. So I think we'll leave it at that safe point. Again, going down 1 second takes away 0.5. Going up 1 second gives you 0.1. Player speed. I don't really want to mess with that. Flashlights on, lose items on death. Yeah. Ghost speed. I'm going to leave it 100. Roaming frequency, I'm going to turn down. Changing favorite room, I'm going to turn off. So it's going to stay in one room. Event frequency. I mean, I want events. This has such a small impact on our reward anyway. Grace period, I want to push up a little bit. To 5 seconds. I want the hunts to basically be very survivable. You could even go up even further, but I think 5 seconds is enough. Kills can extend hunts, doesn't matter. Now here's the big one. Evidence given, 0. We're not going to get any evidence on the ghost. We're going to have to determine it by behavior. This is going to be all about learning the ghosts, and that's kind of why I wanted to make this difficulty. Learning how to identify them from alternate evidence. And that pushes our reward up so high that we can turn most of these up to the point where we can, to the point where we're going to be able to run around at a real benefit, and still be able to receive a reward. The contract itself, we don't need setup time. The weather, why don't we go with heavy rain? No, I kind of want to hear stuff. Light rain. Doors starting open. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want this to be other than none. Like, look at this. It's going up by 0.1 between. It's the same between high and medium. It doesn't change your reward at all. And I'd glad to give up 0.01 to, or 0.1 to just be able to identify the ghost easier. Let's turn up number of hiding places. And you can say none. That would be kind of crazy. But I don't think. Well, look, we can turn it to high, and then it only goes down by 6.8. Very high. High is good enough. I want the sanity monitor on, which does drop us a chunk. I don't need the activity monitor, but it doesn't even hurt that much. Fuse box turns off. A fuse box turns broken. That does. I didn't even know there was a broken. But we won't do that. We'll start off and just go turn it on. No cursed possessions. I don't think we need cursed possessions. Not at the moment. So we have a final multiplier of 7.2. And this is basically, let's see if we can push up player speed a little. Without it tanking. It takes away so much. We can do it like this. We have 5 seconds of free time to get away from the ghost if we need. There we go. So we have a custom difficulty that's going to reward 7.2 times multiplier. But there's no evidence, but it should be really easy to survive. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So we just basically want to get in there and start learning how the ghosts work. More than I do right now. And we'll just walk across the maps as we do this. Now I think we do want to custom a different loadout. So I'm going to turn loadout 2 on and decide what I want here. We don't need to bring. We already have a camera, so we don't need to bring one. I will bring a second EMF and book. We don't need the book. The book won't tell us anything. We don't need an EMF either. Actually, I'd like the EMF just to learn about when the ghost does something, like when it touches a door or something like that. I'll bring a UV for that same purpose. We already we'll get a UV. Never mind. Cameras, I want. I want some candles. I want the crucifixes. I'll take the UV. Lighters. Motion detectors. A parabolic, definitely. Salt. Sanity pills. Smudge. I don't have any sound sensors. I don't know if I need them. Two flashlights should be sufficient. And a thermo to identify the room. So buy that up. So our loadout costs 765, which is a bit cheaper than the 800 we had before on loadout 1. All right. So we still have most of the evidence items just because they give us them by default. Let's give this a try. I don't really know exactly how hard it's going to be. I'm curious. It's all about kind of looking at the ghost and figuring out what it's doing. 75 sanity. Got to remember we're starting low, which might make it easier to find the ghost room. Actually, let's start with a candle and a smudge, and we'll just go in and find the ghost, find our hiding spots, that kind of thing. Hiding spot there. Looks like it's in the foyer. We don't have an item. I forgot. No hiding spot there. It turned the light on. So it's in this room probably. It blew out my candle. And then it opens this door? Or did it open this door again? I think it was this door again. So hiding spot there. I'm betting we got a hiding spot. No, we don't. It's messing with this door. It might be worth checking to see which of these two rooms is hot. So I believe we should still have full sanity, because nothing should have lowered our sanity, right? 75? Yeah, thereabouts. We blew out a candle. Yeah, that's cool. So we can just leave right now when we get money. You know what I mean? We're not going to get fingerprints. But we can check for footsteps if we wanted to. Anyway, let's start looking at our evidence. So it turned on a light, so it's not a mare. That's all we know so far. Let's get these out and this. Once we have the room, it's not going to move. It might roam. Oh. See, I'm a little worried it's like out here, not in the nursery. Because I might be messing with stuff all over the place. Yeah. Early hunt. Let's go check our sanity to see where we are. I bet we were still over 75. Yeah, I bet over 70. What hunts over 70? Not much. Wraiths don't. Phantoms don't. Poltergeists don't. Banshees don't. Jinns don't. Revenants, Shades. Demons can. Urays don't. Onis don't. Yokais can. Hantus don't. Gorios don't. Myling. Onryos can. It didn't blow out my candle, so it could have been an Onryo hunt based on that candle. Interesting. Twins don't. Raijus can, but we didn't leave any equipment around. Like we had, what do we have out there? We had a candle, a lighter, and a smudge stick. There's nothing it would have queued off of to hunt early. Obakis don't. Mimics can do whatever they want. Moroi would not have. I don't think so. It might be a Thay, but it moved too slowly for a Thay. So I think we're stuck with Onryo, Yokai, or Demon. Interesting. I didn't expect to get hunted right away. So either we triggered it by talking, which we were doing the entire time. It was triggered based on a candle going out. Or it just chose to hunt us because it's an evil demon. Interesting. How are we going to test this? I guess for the Onryo, we want to bring in both more candles and more crucifixes. Do I feel comfortable just walking in, though? I think I do. It was throwing stuff all over the place. The bear ended up over there. I think it's out here. Not in here. I didn't even find out. We got... Oh, there was a thermo out here. Interesting. That's hot, yeah. So it's in this type of area. Although it's apparently roaming about right now. Okay. Doing ghost events. Our sanity is still nice and high, though. Like, even a demon, wait a minute, a demon would not hunt you at 75. It's not a demon. It's either a yokai or Onryo, and I'm 90% certain it must be an Onryo. Not completely certain, but 90% certain. What do I have in my inventory? I have smudge, and lighter. Let's bring out a flashlight. Though it hasn't blown out this candle yet, which is a little sus. It's roaming away from this point all the time, though. So the idea with an Onryo is that having a lit candle would mean that it would not use the crucifix when it tried to hunt. It would instead use the candle, because a candle can prevent a hunt. I think. Oops. I was trying to mess with stuff and it went wrong. Of course, I can choose to hunt when it's like way over there. Which would be a shame. I don't know, this doesn't feel like an Onryo all of a sudden. I'm uncertain. Hello? Can you hear me, Ghost? Are you here? Can you hear me? Hello? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? Can you hear me? What's your name? What is your name? Eva. Ava, are you here? Are you here? Are you friendly? Can you hear me? Where are you? That's just me. Ghost, are you here? Like, our sanity isn't low. Ghost event. Now our sanity is getting a little lower. Still above 50 though. Alright, now I'm just gonna let the candles go out and see if it hunts. Hello? Hello? Are you here? Are you friendly? I don't know if I'm understanding how this ghost works correctly. But my understanding is that... Oh, it's a yokai. Never mind. We still need to get hunted by it. But look, it used up a crucifix. Here, let's get a camera. So my understanding is that on Rio, the lit candle will prevent the hunt just as much as a crucifix would. So if we have a crucifix and a candle on top of each other, and it uses the crucifix and not the candle, not blow out the candle, then that means that it's not an Unreal, because the Unreal would have used the candle. That might have, I could have probably said that in a more comprehensible way. But it tried to hunt, and the candle did not prevent it. No candles. The trouble is I might not have seen it very well. Maybe it did prevent the hunt earlier. Oh, well. Now it's trying to hunt again. So let's light a candle and see if that prevents it from hunting. I don't think it will. Test, test, are you here? It just tried to hunt. Test, are you here? What can you do? Are you a yokai? Yo yokai. Yeah? Oops. Ah! I screwed up. I tried to switch back to my camera, but I used my smudge stick instead. Should we actually try to endure a hunt then? Just to, you know, to get the repel? I probably should. Isn't it technically burnt? Not burned? So one of those unusual conjugations. So I think it won't hunt over here. I don't think it can hunt right now anyway, because it hunts in response to hearing us. So I think if we just sit over here, nothing will happen. But that's boring. We need to get hunted. Are you here? Are you a yokai? Do I have a camera? You can go away now. Testing, testing, can you hear me? Are you a yokai? Hunt me. Where are you? How old are you? Can you hear me? Ava. Ava, are you here? Look at that shadow around this ball. That's terrifying. It's like walking up, looking up into the sky and being able to see dead pixels. It's not hunting. There we go. Ghost! Ghost! I'm guessing yokai. It could be an Onryo, and I'm just not understanding how to test for the Onryo. But I think that the Onryo would have. Well, I don't know. I think that there was a crucifix used before it blew out a candle. So, yokai. And actually, that kind of made sense during the hunt also, because it was kind of stupid. I mean, that's the idea of a yokai, is they can't hear you unless from far away. And it was like running around the foyer till we ran forward and started shouting at it. Maybe? I don't know. It's one of the two. Demon? I ruled you out because you hunted me when I was at 75. And demons can hunt at 75, right? I thought that... Wait a minute. Oh, well. I guess I don't understand how demons work. I mean, it did try to hunt a lot more when we got below 60. Oh, well. We got a bunch of dailies done. Let's try another one. I'm very confused. I guess the demon's special ability is that it can hunt above 70, and then it normally can just hunt below 70. That's like its normal thing. We knew it was one of the three, and I thought that was the one. That was the one that I thought was least likely. Oh well. Why didn't it add anything? Is it not storing my just the same way it didn't store my custom difficulty when I don't think it stored my loadout when I just made it. I didn't say save. Let's rebuild it. Okay, so it was one extra one of those. 2 of these, 4 of these, 2 of those, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, and 3. We don't even need 3. We can just do 2. And 1 of those. Save that, and then add it. Okay, but you kind of get the nature of these contracts I'm trying to do, where we won't have any evidence. We have no evidence to look for. All we have to do is try to figure out how the ghost is behaving, and eventually, doing this enough will just teach us how to do that normally, and that will be very much of our benefit when we're not trying to when we can collect evidence. It'll help us rule out things. I'm gonna do the same thing as last time, going with a candle. Keep our sanity up until we discover whether it's an early hunter or not. So repel, blow out a candle, average sanity low. Hiding spot. Not hiding spot. Basement's death trap. We didn't find the bone last time. Found it this time. I could have waited to take a picture of it, but meh. Did I hear something? So far we only have a safe spot in the garage. We got a shower. Not in this room, in this room. But it's probably in that room, in the bathroom. And just interfering with these, or it could be in this room right here. It blew out my candle. So this room, perhaps? Safe spot here. Safe spot there. Not there. There. And there. Plenty of safe spots in these different rooms. Alright, I don't know exactly where it is. So we'll bring up a dirty water. Perfect. We'll bring up a thermo. I'm gonna take an EMF just so we can know. We're not gonna get EMF 5 no matter what, but it will tell us like when the ghost does something. Seems more and more likely to be this room, but we'll see. Yeah, this is hot. Cold in this bathroom. This is the ghost room. I'm gonna leave. Red light ghost event. It's exciting. And then it opened this door. That was a... No, that was not. So let's close this door. We don't get confused. Oop. Why did I do that? I thought I had a lighter. So our sanity is still at 70%, above 70. I don't think I want these yet. We can bring them in, we'll just leave them at the front door. It's all about the showers, this ghost. So let's put one right there and then one in the room. So it's going in and out quite a bit. It's in there right now. It's in the room with me. Ghost, are you okay? Did we get a dirty water picture? Yeah. Well, I don't have anything obvious to do right now. Let's start testing a few things. Can we get feet? Can give feet, please? It's blowing out the candle a lot. Perfect. Hasn't started walking yet, though. You're not gonna walk? Maybe not. Again. And again, no stepping. There we go. Down the stairs. Let's see what we have for sanity. Hasn't dropped at all because we've had no events, but there are like hidden things ghosts can do. That too. Was it because the door moved? Or did something happen like around here? It's wandering. Now it's back. I guess we can rule out Wraith. It didn't do a ghost ball event, I don't think. I haven't. We did a red light event. Just left. So it's out here now. Nothing obvious its behavior. Doesn't seem like an early hunter. At least not immediately to me. Here, we can turn off the light. Maybe you'll turn into a mare. It's in here. It's back in here. I'm hoping to get a picture of it, but it's not doing ghost events. Alright, let's go on to the next thing. Let's get a mic, a paramic. Make sure we're still around 70 sanity, right? Yeah. I didn't bring a paramic? That was a mistake. Okay. Did you just turn off the breaker? Naughty ghost. I should have brought a paramic. I can't believe I did this. Okay, it's still at 70. Though we dipped a little bit. We lost a couple percent, I think, in the dark. But it's not Jinn. Yeah, without a paramic, it's going to be very difficult to test for Moroi. Did you turn it off again? My. Aggressive ghost. So it's out and about now. I think we do need to lose some sanity. So ideally we'd get like a ghost event and it would, you know, it would force us to lose some sanity. It's in here. Ghost! Lucy! Lucy, where are you? Lucy, are you here? Lucy, can you give me a sign? Lucy, can you show yourself? I'm not even sure if it's still in here. Lucy? I should add cursed items. I should get. Maybe I should force myself to have a specific cursed item to this. Just so that I can. Ooh. Okay. Did we get that ghost photo? Interaction. We were like inner skirts. Lost 10. Not an Oni. Onis take away more sanity per event. So now it's at the 60% threshold where a mare could hunt us, perhaps. And she was laughing. She was doing a laugh when she did the ghost event, not a cry or a singing or anything. Where are you? Lucy? You're inside. Lucy, where are you? I haven't seen it turn on a light yet. Despite all these interactions. Where are you? No, already gone. Crying ghost event. Lucy? Lucy? Lucy, where are you? Can you show yourself? I'm not sure if that red light event took anything off of us. Let's check. I think we might be able to say that it's not a Thay by now. Because otherwise, we know it's... Well, the problem is if it's a Moroi, we can't get cursed. So we really can't say anything about the Moroi. But we're at the 57. We're well below the 60% mark now. So if it's a mare, it could hunt if it's in that room. I think that in the dark it's 60%, right? Demon, of course, could be hunting us all over the place. So we probably can say it's not a demon. Lucy, where are you? Or a yokai. Or probably an Onryo. Just based on it not hunting us at all in this time period. Hello? And it doesn't seem that phased by our candles. Even if it does try to keep on. It hasn't broken any lights either. Gotcha. Double ghost event. But we got a picture of it, and it was in the picture. So it is not a phantom. Our sanity is now low. We can be hunted. Let's get another smudge, just to be safe. So safe spots are this room, this hallway, the master bedroom, and the garage. And is this it too? Yeah. It's outside. It's in the attic. Oh God. That was interesting. It's faster than it's not a slow ghost, but I thought it did a major speed up really early on. I was wondering maybe if it's a Raiju because it was like going over these. But it went downstairs a lot and then I couldn't tell. Do it again. Back in there. Came outside. Roams a lot. It's a very roamy ghost. Oh. That was just an event. Darn it. Back in its room. Hitch. The game just hitched. It's out here now. Huh. There's definitely a speed at the start that goes away. There's no good looping spots here. It didn't speed up. It's a ghost that doesn't speed up. Okay. Let's just think about this for a moment. Can't be a spirit, because spirits are normal speed. Poltergeists are normal speed. Banshees are normal speed. Mares are normal speed. Revenants, it's fast when it's normal speed when it can't see us. So it's not a revenant. Not a shade. Shades are normal speed. Your rays are normal, Gorios are normal. The twins, it's variable. It's variable during the hunt. Twins are either fast or slow, but then they stay that. A Thay would be really slow by now, because we've been sitting in its ghost room for 20 minutes. It's not Dio, it didn't find us. Moroi, it would not be this slow. It could be Raiju. Could be Obake. No, it can't be Obake. It's not mine. Raiju or Hantu is what I'm thinking. Or Mimic. Here, let's rule out Mimic real quick. No orbs. Not a Mimic. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to leave some equipment on in a little path and see if it speeds up when it's down here. Here it comes. No. The door's still open. I just heard something. My bet's on Hantu. It's not the mimic. It's just opening doors up there. We didn't take a sanity pill, did we? No. Here we go. I think that's pretty definitive. So it's really fast, not when it's near our tools, but it's really fast when it's near its first room. Or the room right in the hallway. Because those rooms are colder, and then it slows down. And once it's slowed, it doesn't speed up once it sees us. I need to lose a bit more sanity, but I think we've confirmed that it's a Hantu. Yeah, I'm just gonna go sit in the dark. Until this gets checked. The breaker's so quiet. There we go. I think I have it. I think I'm feeling mostly confident. The weird part, of course, is that it's not freezing. Hantu's always freezing, even in Nightmare. But this is zero evidence. But even without being freezing, it's still colder in that room, which would explain the change in hunting speed. So I'm gonna go for it. Let's go. Hantu. Yep.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
These are lengthy hunts, though. I mean, we usually get the hunts done in about 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes on the outside. These are taking a half hour each. 678 XP. It's good money, too. Yeah, look at it. The ghost actually barely moved. And I don't understand all of these. Objects moved. That means it only threw one thing? And like it was throwing balls around during the hunt. It never touched the light. It did toggle the fuse box a bunch. Okay. Yeah, look at it. It was actually out of the room about almost a third of the more than a third of the time. Alright, we wanted to make some changes. So first of all, for this loadout here, we wanted to add a paramic. And I actually want to change this a little bit. I wanted to lower the starting sanity even further. I want to like start out and get a hunt and see what we learn about that, and then we'll take a pill. So our first goal when we go in is to find a hiding spot. Anything else I wanted to change? I wanted to give us a cursed possession, which does take away a bit of our multiplier, and we could force it to be something. I mean, the mirror is just so good at dropping your sanity, but the Ouija board let us drop it in a controlled way, because we can always see what our sanity is on the wall. I like that. So we'll always have a Ouija board. How about a ridge view? So the idea is I want to get hunted like really early, and we'll learn a lot about what its hunt behavior is, and then we'll sanity up, and start doing the rest of the things we have been doing this entire time. All right, David Rhodes, paranormal sound with a parabolic mic, ghost event photo. We still need to find a bone. So we need to find hiding spots. First thing first, hiding spots. So we could get hunted right away. No good. Hiding spot. Hiding spot. Okay, we got garage and basement. Sound like normal speed. Right? That sound like a normal speed of a ghost, right? Maybe a little fast? I'm not sure. Let's look for another hiding spot. I don't know where it is. Here's a spot. There's one. Good. It's over in that part of the house, I can tell. But it sounds like a normal speed ghost, so let's start talking about that. It's not a revenant. Not a Hantu. It sounded loud. Like, I could hear it pretty easily, even though it was downstairs. So not a Miley. Not the twins. Not a Dio, a Moroi, or a Thay. I don't think it's a Raiju. But I'm not sure. So we rolled out a few ghosts. Should we get hunted one more time? Come on now. Anytime now. It roamed out here. It's interesting. It's not chain hunting. I was impressed that it found us in the basement that one time. It must, I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but it was able to get down into the basement when we were there. And I got the impression that ghosts don't normally do that. It makes me think, not a yokai, you know? Let's cross that out. We better cross out not a demon also. Because this time between hunts is crazy. Maybe not an Oni. Oni would be more aggressive than this. It's roaming out into the kitchen a lot and able to mess with these lights here. Ghosts are so messy these days. They throw stuff all over the place. It makes it. I mean, I guess the idea is you're supposed to be able to track them back. Okay, track them back to their home. Definitely sped up. Alright, I think we've learned what we can from a hunt. I think Raijus don't speed up, right? Raijus don't speed up during hunts because they just rely on your equipment. Was it solid the entire time we saw it? Was it? I don't think it blinked at all. Did it? Oni? I don't know. Let's go ahead and sanity up and just see what kind of stuff happens around the ghost. I couldn't tell if it was blinking. I think it was not blinking, which makes me think very much that it might be an Oni. Alright, 75% sanity. If we're still getting hunted, that will be interesting. I'll bring a crucifix over. A camera. Flashlight. It definitely sped up. I know some ghosts don't do that. It's a big room. Oh, look at it. It made a mess of this room. Just a complete mess. What's the bunny doing over there? You got some splaining to do. There's a hiding spot in the ghost room. Ow. I just stubbed my toe on something. Alright, put that down. Let's get some other stuff. Da da dum. Dum. Da da dum. Paramic. Let's get a couple of these. Another embodied ghost event. Suggestive of an Oni. Or suggestive at least that it's not doing ghost ball events. I like this lamp. It's the prettiest lamp in the game. Okay. Look at that lamp. It's so pretty. I love the color. Oh, let's check this. Well, wait a minute. It's a normal ghost speed, right? So we think it's not Moroi. It didn't speed up. Or it did speed up, and Morois don't speed up. I don't believe. Got our paranormal sound. Over here? Through the wall. Because it didn't set off these. It's back there somewhere. Let's check our sanity. So we were at, what, 75, right? And we did get a ghost event. How much did it take off? 10. Not an Oni. Still have a lot to check. I guess maybe let's do a wraith test. You know, it zoomed really fast when it was coming to us. Could that be a Jinn? I kind of think it felt a little bit Jinn-like. There. So we're still at 66, 64. A demon can hunt us, but I don't think it's a demon. I think we should be safe from hunts at the moment. Unless we call them on ourselves with, You are a interesting ghost, man. Not a wraith. Alright, so it had footprints, so it's not a wraith. It didn't disappear, so it's not a phantom. It made a big mess. It could be a poulter? I don't know. So, in that ghost event, it didn't touch us. It just looked at us. Did we lose any sanity? We did. We lost sanity just from it standing there without doing a wisp sound. What does that mean? Is that a Yurei ability? Oh no, it could be a Jinn using its ability. I'm leaning more and more towards Jinn. Like, maybe I should have paid more attention during that hunt. Was that Jinn speed when it was walking towards us? I mean, there's so many items, I think it's almost a poltergeist also. But, I don't know. I should have done more testing, perhaps. I don't know why I lost sanity there. It makes me nervous. If I lost sanity, it's either a Jinn or a Yurei or a demon, right? Those are the ones that can just make you lose sanity out of nowhere. You know, I'm just going to say Jinn. I'm just going to go for it. I don't know, but this has already been a pretty long episode. And I've got a suspicion. We could have turned off the breaker and test it again, but I didn't. That was a spirit? Oh well.
Prepared some jobs for you.
Could have detected a spirit by seeing how quickly it hunted after we smacked it with a stick. But it wasn't chain hunting anyway, so like I don't know. We could have ruled out spirit, but we couldn't have confirmed it by saying, "Oh, it hunted right at 3 minutes" or something. Anyway, so we got one out of the 3 ghosts right, and for the other one, we narrowed it down to 3. I think that's decent.
Welcome back.
I think we're bad at this. I think we're gonna get better. Oh, I think we got more of our display put together. We got the spine over there now. Still missing an arm bone and a leg bone, but we got the foot now. I still think there should be an extra arm bone, right? I don't... Just a second. Alright, here is the human skeleton. Apparently from Britannica. And there are 2 bones in the lower limbs, in each of the limbs, in the lower section of them. So it's only having display cases for, I think, both of these bones. But it, like, the ulna and the radius is the forearm, and then the humerus is the upper arm, and the femur is the upper leg, and the tibia and fibula are the lower legs. So it is, there should be 2 more bones, and it's saying the fibular, I can't read it very well, fibular, femur, foot. So it's saying this is the upper thigh, And then this is some other bone. Makes me nervous, it does. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. What is the fibular? Doesn't seem to be there. But I'm betting we're finding the ulna and the radius in the arm, and we're finding the tibia and fibula in the leg. We're not finding the femur. Actually, no, we're finding a femur. The femur is really obvious to look at. But we're finding a small bone here. We're finding the fibula, not the tibia. So what's the fibular? I don't know. I am confused. Anyway. Never mind. I think that maybe Phasma needs to add some more bones so we can find them. I mean, it doesn't even say humerus here, right? Does it? It says radius ulna humerus, misspelled, like it's funny, not humorous with an E. In hand. So it's got the radius, the ulna, and the humerus, but it's not there. There should be another bone. That's the humerus, and there should be two small bones that are the radius and the ulna. Maybe I just haven't found them. Maybe we need to find more small bones. But I think that Phasmo is not anatomically correct. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I am liking this mode. What do you think I should change in it? Should I make it harder to survive? Because I kind of don't want to make it harder to survive. I want it to all be about understanding what the ghost is doing. If I could turn off hunts altogether, well, no, we need to be able to evaluate hunt activity. But like, if I could turn the ghost speed. No, I really don't want to do that, because then it would mess up the ability to understand what's going on in other games. I'm trying to figure out relatable statistics. Maybe I should ask this question then. Should I start out with low sanity, do hunts, and then sanity up, and do more observations? Or should I start at high sanity, and eventually we'll let our sanity fall enough that we can do hunting stuff? Which order makes more sense? Which order is more fun to watch? I'd appreciate your feedback. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. Till next time.